Hello friends, मैं अमित कुमार माइती welcome all of you in my channel. Friends, the heater is used in the winter season in LHB AC coach for conditioning of inside air. Today we will know how a heater does work and also will discuss in detail about protection network of the heater unit to avoid fire. This is a LHB AC coach. And there is a heating coil in each end of every AC coach. The heating coil of NPP or non-power plant end and power plant end both are operated by this separate 415 volt AC network and 110 volt DC control network. There is a heating coil element having capacity 400 watt. And 5 number of elements are connected in series like this that create a unit, and the capacity of that unit is 400 watt into 5 is equal to 2000 watt, that means 2 kilowatt. There are 3 sets of unit are connected each other like this. R1 terminal is connected with B2 terminal, R2 terminal is connected with Y1 terminal, and finally Y2 terminal is connected with B1 terminal like delta, and 3-phase power supply is connected like this. So total wattage of delta connected unit is 2 kilowatt into 3, that means 6 kilowatt. And for heating of air inside LHB AC coach, total 6 kilowatt into 2 is equal to 12 kilowatt heater is required. The heating coil on the roof of every AC coach is located in this position, and its cover may be opened like this. This is a heater unit which stay on the roof in each end, and this is a heating coil element having capacity 400 watt. 415 volt 3-phase power reaches to the heater unit at non-power plant end through K44 contactor, heater 1 MCB, K35 contactor, panel terminal, roof terminal, and excess temperature protector device. Similarly, 415 volt 3-phase power reaches to the heater unit at power plant end through K44 contactor, heater 2 MCB, K40 contactor, panel terminal, roof terminal, and excess temperature protector device. This is a heater 1 MCB, K35 contactor. This is a 415 volt AC panel terminal, and this is a 415 volt AC roof terminal, and this is a excess temperature protector device at non-power plant end heater unit. This is a heater 2 MCB, K40 contactor, and this is the excess temperature protector device at power plant end heater unit. The running time of the heater depends on the inside coach air temperature. The heater becomes active whenever inside coach air temperature stay below 19 degrees centigrade, and the heater becomes inactive whenever inside coach air temperature stay above 21 degrees centigrade. And that is possible by the 110 volt DC control network. Microprocessor is the main controller of this network. An associated unit is overheat protector or OHP. It has two main parts. One is thermal sensor and another is thermal switching unit. There is a normally closed auxiliary contact of blower overload relay and magnetic coil of K35 and K40 contactor in the 110 volt DC control network. This is a microprocessor. This is a thermal sensor and this is a thermal switching unit. And this is a normally closed auxiliary contact of blower motor overload relay. And finally, this is a A1 and A2 magnetic coil terminal of K35 and K40 contactor. (110 volt DC power is available to the incoming of OHP device if AC compact MCB stay on, and that power continue through the OHP if temperature nearer to the heater coil stay below 65 degrees centigrade. And finally, that power comes to the terminal of temperature heater OK of the microprocessor, like this. Whenever coach inside air temperature comes down below 19 degrees centigrade, then 110 volt DC signal is generated to this terminal of the microprocessor. And through this line, this signal or 110 volt DC power reaches to the magnetic coil of K35 and K40 contactor. And simultaneously, a magnetomotive force is developed there for closing the main contact. Previously, 3-phase 415 volt AC power was available to the incoming of K35 contactor and also to the K40 contactor. After closing of the main contact, the heating coil of both become active like this. NPPN heater unit and PPN heater unit. Three layers of protection barrier are there in the heater network to avoid fire. First layer of protection is controlled by the microprocessor, because whenever inside coach air temperature stay above 21 degrees centigrade, then heater coil may become inactive by the microprocessor like this. Second layer of protection barrier is controlled by the OHP device, because whenever air temperature near to the heating coil reaches above 65 degrees centigrade, then heating coil become inactive by the OHP device like this. Third layer of protection barrier is controlled by the excess temperature protector device with STI cartridge, because whenever air temperature near to the heating coil reaches at 130 degrees centigrade, then heating coil become inactive by the STI cartridge. STI cartridge inside probe of the self-destroying type excess temperature protector device is basically a small spherical glass bulb filled with chemically inactive fluid. The internal pressure of the bulb is increased at 130 degree centigrade temperature for which it destroys. Simultaneously, the spring tension holding by the bulb is released and three-phase supply contact may break. Before giving a fit certificate of any LHB AC coach for service in the winter season, you should check properly whether 3 layers of protection barrier of the heater network are being worked or not. Suppose coach inside air temperature in the winter season was above 21 degrees centigrade. Then you must run the compressor and condenser manually for bringing the inside air temperature below 19 degrees centigrade. When inside air temperature reaches below 90 degrees centigrade, then you should run the microprocessor and check whether K35 and K40 contactor both are being operated or not, and also check whether K35 and K40 contactor are being open or not at coach inside air temperature 21 degrees centigrade. After switching off the 110 volt DC power, a continuity tester should connect with the terminal of OHP device, and simultaneously the light of the tester should glow. If glow, then a candle with flame should bring near to the thermal sensor. Whenever air temperature near to the sensor reaches at 65 degrees centigrade, then tester glow should off. That means OHP OK. There is another way of checking of OHP. In this way, overload relay of blower motor should keep in tripping mode. Simultaneously, normally closed auxiliary contact of it must bypass with sorting wire. Then temperature heater OK terminal and heater on terminal of the microprocessor should bypass like this. And simultaneously K35 and K40 contactor should become on with 110 volt DC power, and both heater may become active if 415 volt power is provided. So in this situation, both heater become active manually without blower. So air temperature near to the heating coil may reach at 65 degrees centigrade within maximum 3 minutes after starting of heater unit, and simultaneously K35 and K40 contactor should open by OHP device. If it happen, then it is confirmed that the OHP device is working properly. During the testing of NPP and OHP device, you should bypass the normally closed auxiliary contact of blower overload relay, which basically stay at the upper side, and you should bypass the terminal of microprocessor, which basically stay your left side, and K35 contactor should operate. During the testing of PP and OHP device, you should bypass the normally closed auxiliary contact of blower overload relay, which basically stay at lower side, and you should bypass the terminal of microprocessor, which basically stay your right side, and K40 contactor should operate. First of all, you should check the 3-phase supply contact continuity of this unit. Next, you should see whether there is a ESTI cartridge bulb inside the probe. Finally, check the crack in the bulb by providing little amount of heat on it. If any leakage found, then unit must replace, otherwise the ESTI cartridge is OK. I am stopping this discussion right now. In another day, I will come with another subject. Till then, be happy. Friends, if you are in first time in my channel, you must press the subscribe button for notification. Thank you. Jai Hind.